Alright, this is Pao Kanyamo, a pageant showbiz blogger. So, Miss Batangas City, I would like to ask first, what motivates you to join Miss Universe Philippines Batangas 2026 aside from winning the crown?
Actually, growing up, I've been passionate about joining pageantry. Actually, a short story, it was the people around me that made me join the world of pageantry. And actually, I joined Miss Universe Philippines Batangas because I was inspired by their inclusivity and diversity. And it feels so great to be in a pageant that celebrates inclusivity. And I feel like it's a whole spectrum of women empowerment. Thank you so much.
Okay, we have from Lebanon.
I'm Miss Lebanon at Technology. So, like tayo sa ating different pages ng ating accredited pageant media. Hi, kumusta?
I'm good po.
How old are you?
I'm 24. Like 25 this August.
Happy birthday! That's right! Namin ang happy birthday ng Virgin Pageant Media. Anyway, of course, getting to know you, can you give 3 fun facts about you na gusto mong i-share sa amin?
Okay, first one fact about me. I was really shy growing up as a kid. I remember there was a time when someone knew me as the girl or the kid who always had her head down when walking. And I remember there was also one time when I was walking in her neighborhood, and then someone asked, whose kid is that? Because they didn't know me. I was very shy. But then I was also someone who has been so drawn to beauty and pageantry. I always loved watching pageants. And also, I even had a dream of becoming a fashion designer as a kid. So, I think that's also the reason why I'm here today. I want to inspire the youth, and especially those kids that are making their doubts stop them from getting the opportunities that's available to them, and to make them believe in themselves that they can enter anything that they put their minds into. Second one fact, I think I've already said it, but second one fact, I'm a certified public accountant and a US certified management accountant, and I wanna inspire people also that we can choose both beauty and intellect. We can choose both passion and career. And here's one fact. Oh, there's one fact. My parents aren't here actually. They already booked a vacation early on this year. But I really felt the support still, especially from my kabarangays, from the I really felt their support, and that's really the main reason why I'm here today. I really want to represent Lemery, my beautiful town of Lemery, and I'm just really grateful to be here.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much, Miss Lemery. Next up is Miss Canatan City.
Good evening, my name is Real for the Philippines on Facebook and on Instagram. So, Marcella and Yana did a great performance and as well during their time in the Miss Universe Philippines pageant. And the question is, what in what way or what will you do to put the province of Batangas in the map of Philippine pageantry or in the Miss Universe Philippines stage? In what way?
I would represent Batangas by being a Barako Batangueña, upholding and embodying the resiliency and the spirit of our province, because it navigates me to face challenges with grace and passion, and it would also help me to represent Batangas and inspire other people in the province and the universe. Thank you.
Sorry, we have the Kalan Sambo. I think this everyone is excited about it. And raise your hand.
Hello, Mr. Kalan, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What are you hoping to get out of this experience?
Sorry, can you please repeat the
What
question?
are you hoping to get out of this experience?
Joining this pageant is not only about being beauty queen, it's also about the experience. Since I'm a working student and I just graduated this June, and during my time working and studying, I chose studying the joining pageants. And today, I joined Miss Universe Philippines Batangas to enjoy and to experience the things that the value and to represent the Batangas someday as Miss Universe Philippines Batangas. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Tinggalan sa number 1. Next up is Miss Ibaan.
Good evening, Miss Ibaan. My name is Jay from Pageant Canada. So, my question for you is, as a candidate of Miss Universe Philippines Batangas, what are you most grateful for?
That's a good question. Well, I'm really grateful for my supporters, of course, that joining this pageant is, I'm very, very grateful for myself and for everyone. And since I mentioned earlier that I joined because of my community in Ibaan, I would love to give an opportunity to make a message for them, because what I love about Ibaan is how deeply united we are as a community. We value our culture, we enjoy little things in life, and we always care for one another. And being from Ibaan taught me to be grateful, stay grounded, and proud of where I come from. So, to answer your question, of course, I'm grateful to be here in Miss Universe Batangas because of my community. And also, I just want to add up that I want you all know that the true beauty queen shines the brightest when it is made to use a difference. And I believe that I can make that difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam President.
Thank you so much, Miss Ibaan. Now we have Miss Libasin.
Hello, so Antonella from Pageant. So if you win the Miss Universe Batangas crown, so what will you offer to the organization?
A lot. If I win this, maybe I'm the oldest one who will win the Miss Universe Batangas crown, because I'm already 35 and turning 36. And I think what could I offer is the wisdom that I garnered through my both professional and personal, experiences. It's the most advantage that I had that I can offer with them. I think it's just the wisdom and all the experiences. And I think the confidence that I garnered with all the mentors, people that I encountered from the highs and the lows, I think that's the best asset I can offer them. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lepacity. The stage is yours, Miss Paula. good
Ayan,
afternoon.
magandang gabi. Ayan. My question for you is, what characteristics of Abata Kenya that would help you with the Miss Universe Philippines Batangas crown?
The one characteristic that Batanganya possess that will help me to win the Miss Universe Philippines Batangas crown is that I have resilience. Throughout our lives, we might face many challenges and setbacks, but how we respond to them truly defines us. And I will use that as your next Miss Universe Philippines Batangas by any chance. Because having a resilient mindset, we can learn to bounce back from our failures and keep pushing forward towards our goals. Resilience has taught me that setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather an opportunity for growth and self-development. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bawa. Now we have Miss Rita Aplaya.
Rita Aplaya. Oo, ang dami mong fan. Ang suligaw. Anyway, how old are you, Rita?
I'm 22 years old.
22. I'm sorry, how old are you? 22. Miss Rita Aplaya, of course, si Vilma Santos yung ating new elected governor. If given a chance to talk to our newly elected governor, aside sa sponsorships sa Miss Universe Philippines, ano gusto mong sabihin kay Ate V?
First of all, I want to greet everyone. Mabuhay Batangas, mabuhay Pilipinas. If I will be able to have a chance to talk to our Honorable Vilma Santos, I would like to ask her to give a spotlight to our churches in Batangas. As a between, it is really important for us to have values in life, to have principles that we can share to other people, but most importantly, it is also important for us to highlight our culture and our history. As Batangas has approximately 300 churches here, I think it is really important for us to exert faith, put it in our hearts as queens, because we queens may show or represent our province in the Philippine stage. But most importantly, as a human, we should represent our faith and inspire those children to have a dream that is centered in our faith to God and of course for the betterment of our country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Ang dami ba natin si Bahan dito, girl?
Thank you.
May pagkamegan niyang kataw, sabi ng ating mga
Thank you so much.
Congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much, Miss Rita Aplaya. Next up, we have Miss Lobo.
Hello.
Hello po.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes. So, they say that winning the crown is all about destiny. So, joining Miss Universe Philippines Batangas this year, do you think you have what it takes to be the next Miss Universe Philippines Batangas?
Of course. I joined this pageant because I really aim to win the crown. I didn't just join here because just for fun. I really want to focus on my growth, on getting myself the best version of myself. And destiny for me, I think that it also plays a role since there are times where we cannot control things and that we just have to accept the things that come to us. So, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Lobo.
Now we have Miss Siku Seto.
But that's the problem. The question is, in the last edition of Miss Universe Philippines, our reigning really around Miss Universe Philippines 2025 is nanalo na ako on stage. So do you think yung failure niya on stage yung nagdalas na niya to win the Miss Universe Philippines crown? Or it's the decision of the organization to choose a girl who committed not just once but twice in the same pageant?
I don't believe that her struggles let her win the crown, because we all have the struggles and that strengthens us. And I believe that she has the purpose as well as I am. I have the purpose to stand and advocate for the people with disability, and that doesn't stop them to do what they really wanted to do in life. And I believe that this is my goal and this is my purpose, to lead the nation without leaving no one is left behind. Not because they cannot keep up, but because we choose to stand before them. We choose to stand beside them and let them lead the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Zico second. Next, we have Miss Padre Garcia.
Hi, good evening, Ms. Padre Garcia. What makes you the best person to be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Well, to be honest, and to answer your question, I am a mom already. I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I am already wearing 2 crowns. I am a working mom, so I can do all the tasks. I can be impactful by sharing my stories to other people, to inspire them. Not because that you are a mom, you won't be able to pursue your dreams. I am here, everyone. I am with you. So sa lahat po ng mga nanay dyan, go for your dreams, live for your dreams, because one day, your daughter will look up to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Padre Garcia. Now we have Miss Sarah Tildor.
Hi, good evening, Miss Anna Tildor. This is Jay again from Pageantry. I'd like to ask, what are the challenges you had encountered in preparing for this Miss Universe Philippines Batangas first presentation?
Well, of course, there are a lot of challenges that I have encountered. The insecurity, the doubt, it's always there naman, whatever you face in life. But one thing about me is that I have a strong personality. I am driven by purpose and by ambition. And as I stand here today, I am a pillar, I am a reliable pillar of our community and an aspiring Miss Universe Philippines Batangas representative for the year 2026. And I am ready to showcase my potential, eager to serve as an influence, and dedicated to using my voice and this platform to uplift and empower others. Because I strive to be a woman with purpose. I strive to be a woman who embodies intelligence with a voice and beauty with a purpose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Santiago. Now, the stage is yours, Miss. Huwag na short municipality ng Ako.
Hello, Miss Population.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so I'm sure there's a lot of beauty pageant here in Batangas. So why Miss Universe Philippines Batangas?
I believe that being on a bigger stage puts spotlight on my purpose. As someone who is passionate with bearing the weight of purpose, I chose Miss Universe Philippines Batangas because I know that it could help me not just with my advocacy, but for me to enrich my individuality. You know, unbeknownst to many, I was bullied when I was a teenager, cute because of my appearance, and it caused me to be really shy and timid. And regardless of whatever happened to me, I chose to rise above the self-doubt and criticisms and negativity because I chose to be me. So in a world full of people telling you who to be and what to be, I hope that you choose to be authentically you. Someone who may not be perfect, but someone who is powerful with a purpose. And that's the kind of woman I want to bring to Miss Universe. Thank you.
San Pascual.
San Pascual.
Hi.
Kumusta?
Okay lang.
Okay na, sige. My question for you is, in joining Miss Universe Philippines Batangas and ultimately you win the Miss Universe Philippines, what advocacy you would want to advocate in the national scene or even international?
As a candidate of Miss Universe Philippines Batangas, my advocacy would be supporting persons with disabilities, especially to those with cerebral palsy, because I have a daughter with cerebral palsy, and the experience has shown me the accessibility, the importance of accessibility for everyone, and I will fight for a world where everyone can reach their full potential. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss San Pascual. Next up, we have Miss Rosario.
Hi, Miss Rosario. I'm Edge of Pageantology. How old are you? You're 18.
Yes.
Saan sa Rosario? Madami ko pang manakan siya.
Sa tikahan ko.
Nakita ko, maraming masaya. Marami kong nakamakanak siya. Anyway, simple question. Of course, this is a cliche question. Miss Rosario, why should you be our next Miss Universe Philippines Batangas? Bakit ito ang kailangan? Tanghaling Miss Universe Philippines Batangas.
Well, being the youngest candidate here, I can tell you that I've proven that I have the resilience and passion to join a bigger pageant. Beside all the doubts that I have, because, well, I'm just young, I just turned 18 this year, but I know that if I win the crown, it's not about the rewards for me. It's about the responsibility. I know that I can do my job spotlessly, and I can use my platform for good. Thank you.
Congratulations in advance. Our next.
Thank you so much, Miss Rosario. And now, lastly, we have Miss San Pascual.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good
Yes,
evening.
everyone. My question is medyo shaky question. So, aside from you, do you think the Miss Universe Philippines Batangas is ready to send a mother to the Miss Universe Philippines stage for 2026?
Wow, that's a great question because I have a lot of friends who are mothers already. I believe that mother is such a huge responsibility by carrying a child itself. But we don't judge anyone here. That's why the Miss Universe Philippines is open for mothers or for anyone. That this shows that inclusivity, that no matter who you are, may it be a mother or not, you are welcome here. And regardless of who you are a queen, you are a winner, you have a story to tell, and that's what's mattered in Miss Universe Philippines Batangas. Thank you.
May question din po kami sa National Director ng Miss Universe Philippines Batangas, Sir Mike, hindi ka makakaligtas. May question kami. Important question. Sir Mike. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you so much. And Mr. Mother, may chance ka.
Thank you so much, lovely candidates, and of course, thank you so much to our media partners.
Wait, I think our pageant media has a request to ask questions to the director of Miss Universe Philippines Batangas and the Amado Entertainment Production, Direct Mike Lawrence Gallardo.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Maraming salamat po sa pagdalo sa ating first major event, which is the Sachet Ceremony and Press Presentation of the Miss Universe Philippines Batangas. I know this is quite different from the tradition program that we had from the first and second edition, since we don't have any representative from the national organization. Since for the first and second edition, we usually do it with the representative from the national organization to have the contract signing with them. But unfortunately, they wasn't able to join us today. I know their schedules are very hectic, but I'm still grateful for the National Organization of the Miss Universe Philippines for giving me the opportunity to hold the franchise here in the province of Batangas. And aside from that, I want to use this opportunity to extend my deepest gratitude to all of our sponsors. I really appreciate your support since day one, and I really appreciate your time, everything that you have given to the organization, to all of the friends, supporters, family of the candidates, and especially to the candidates here. And thank you so much to my reigning queens. I really appreciate all of you queens, and to our reigning kings from the Miss Pilipinas Roller in Batangas. And to all of our media partners, thank you so much po.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Yeah, my question. This is my third time to cover your pageant, and I just want to say congratulations. Kasi last time I with Ian with the Har, movie night. Napag-usapan namin the Miss Universe Philippines Batangas, and he told me na this local franchise ng Pitong Batangas, yung isa sa pinaka-successful na franchise sa Miss Universe Philippines. So, kaya ano rin, hindi mo lang kung paano nyo na-handle. Though, shaking mo na, pero nakita ka pa namin ngayon, bumabawi and mas naging bongga yung different ninyo, and congratulations for that. So, yung question, syempre, this is for the benefit of the candidates. Ano ba yung prizes na ma-receive na winners natin this year?
Thank you so much for the question, kay Ariel. And before I jump to the answer, I really want to emphasize what you have said earlier. I really appreciate that you are seeing all of our efforts. I know lahat ng efforts namin ngayon ay being appreciated to the point na nasabi niyo na po that the franchise of Miss Universe Philippines Batangas is one of the franchises around the Philippines that is most successful. And I know, tama po kayo, that in the first hand, it's really not that easy to make it that successful, knowing at my age, at a very young age. So, this will be possible with the help of our sponsors and my backbone. My team, I really appreciate all of you. My team, actually, I'm working with my partner and my whole family and friends. So that's really good benefit working with your closest friends and family. To answer the question, I know it has been posted. We don't actually post the prizes online, but we did it this edition. Actually, the prizes are quite confidential as it is included in the contract for the winners. But to be transparent, I know some of my friends, my closest friends, even the candidates know that I am very transparent. So to be transparent with you, our prizes are meant that 100% cash. I know you saw the post that it's 1 million worth of cash and prizes. So since we are working with different brands, with different businesses around the province of Batangas, we want to highlight all of the services that they can offer, not just for the Philippines, but for the whole universe to see. Well, universe, okay sa inyo mga kids. Kidding aside, yung prices po natin to make it short are composed of cash prizes and services from different sponsors around the province of Batangas.
Ano kayo? Hindi easy yung mag-join yung local pageant. Super, crucial na siyang experience for both team, the candidate, and the organization. And for the national, ano yung learning mo from Maristela and Yana during the 2023 and 2024 and 2025 pageant nila, like as a local director of Miss Universe Philippines Batangas? And paano mo pa ma-activate yung future queen ng Miss Universe Philippines Batangas, especially for 2026? Kasi kung may-record na ng Maristela, may buksa sa time na Yana, mukhang mas lala for next year. So, paano mo mabibuild up palalo yung queen mo for 2026?
Ayun po. That's also one of the reasons why we decided to conduct the pageant earlier this year. I know some of you are quite surprised as we have started the pageant right after the national pageant of Yana, because one of the reasons why we wanted to start the pageant early this year is that we want to prepare our candidates for the national competition. And aside from that, I want to focus on a very short phrase that no man is an island. So, hindi ko na na-achieve lahat ng mga dapat na accomplish in the national competition without the help of our supporters and sponsors. So, given the chance, given the plans that we have, right after the conclusion of the local pageant here in the province of Batangas, we still have few months to prepare, to train the candidate, and of course, to give highlights for the sponsors as well before we jump to the national competition. And as to my learnings po from the first pageant ni Maristela and the Yana recently, ang pinaka-natutunan ko po doon is you just have to endure lahat ng pain from all of the challenges, but that doesn't mean that you have to give up. Because those challenges will make you even stronger para sa mga susunod pa na competitions. And I know that lahat ng experience ko na yun ay nangyari because it has a purpose, not just for me, but of course sa lahat ng mga tao that I work with, sa mga creatives and all. And one thing na natutunan ko din po, to be transparent with you, to be honest with you, is that you have to be open with all of the comments and criticisms from other people. Because if you will only close yourself in a small room na walang iba nakakapansin sa'yo, just yourself, you will not improve. And aside from that, pinaka-10 na tutunan ko po is to be more appreciative sa lahat ng possible help na mas ma-receive mo. And hindi naman po lahat kaya kong ibigay 100% sa lahat ng candidates natin and delegates. So we also outsource help and support from individuals around the province, not just around the province, but kagaya po ng mga activities like out of town. We had experience sa Samar, sa Sultan Kudarat. Sino po pagsabi na meron tayong makukuhang support from provinces na kaganon nakalayo from Batangas. So, isa din po sa mga natutunan ko that I also want to emphasize is that, like what yung sinasabi sa Queens, the answer will always be no if you will not ask, and there's no harm in asking. So, wala pong mali sa mag-ask ng help and support from individuals. Kasi lahat po ng mga tao na kasalumuhan natin, may purpose po yun sa buhay natin, as ang ginagawa natin. Actually, marami makakatutunan, and we might stay here until tomorrow morning para sabihin ko sa inyo lahat. But, to make it shorter, isa din po sa purpose ko rin, bakit hinahawan ko yung franchise na to from the first edition up until now, is meron po akong hinahawakang faith ko na I want to share some words of God using this platform. And bago po kasi nakuha yung platform nito, may mga challenges and mga aspect of science, if it's by any chance that it will be given to me, I will use this platform not just for my own benefit, but and not only with the opportunity for some of the girls and creatives around the province of Batangas, pero sa lahat po na may mga potentials and to all. Because ako po, as an artist, I know some of my closest friends know that more about audition ako, kanta, modeling before, but who would have thought that I would be here sa backstage naman, more on production side. So, medyo na lalaman ko na rin po yung purpose ko rin here. So, I know na, ano rin yung sinasabi, masyado na mahaba. Pero yun, yun yung naman din po yun. Actually, marami